Okay, what happened here?
Nothing happened to me. I was just in line and I was waiting for my tickets, and then there was a noise, and then I saw people running. I thought it was just it was actually two groups of people in red shirts, and they were running. And they were followed by authorities, and then they disappeared at the end of the hall, and there was sudden movement from time to time, and then I saw them, and all the other journalists who were there, they were jumping on tables and taking photographs, and there was this group sitting in red shirts, and Chilean shirts actually, and they were in a weird order, like in a circle, and they were surrounded by those. Not by, I didn't even see any, police. It was just basically
Stewards,
volunteers and stuff like that, and these blue shirts, and they were trying to cover the scene because it was a weird situation for them, because it was in the middle of the media center, so there was a lot of attention.
Yes.
And I think nobody really wanted to show too much violence there, obviously. So that might be the reason why they were sitting there for a pretty long time, at least for half an hour. Then I had to leave because the match started.
Let it cool down a bit.
Yeah, but they were still sitting there. So they and the ordinances, the volunteers were bringing like cardboard plates and stuff like that to cover it up in a way. So, but naturally the attention cooled down because the game was starting. So so we had to make the call, either to cover the game, which was a very important game, as we know, or to stay there with those guys in the red shirts. And as we know, and then right now they made a statement. FIFA made a statement, and there's what the statement said. It was just the people without tickets. And
does this last question? Does this kind of security breach concern you as a working journalist here?
No, it didn't concern me. As you know, I covered all kind of really much more dangerous places in my journalistic career. But it was surprising. It was in a way. It was it showed that we are basically in a way the weakest part, the media. So they picked. Which is interesting, in a way interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but we obviously are the weakest part, and for them it was a smart move.
The most
they had attention.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.